Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 151. The day after, well, actually the same day, because I didn't go to bed till 3 o'clock this morning. So this is what 4 hours worth of sleep and exercising looks like. But anyhow, today's video is going to be a little more in-depth on the whole sprint car experience from yesterday. Like 5 things I learned, and I'm just going to let you guys in on like my thoughts, my feelings, and everything from my side of it, being somebody that has never ever driven a sprint car or a race car for that fact. A few go-karts, but that's the extent of it. So I went from 0 to literally ripping it around the track and having a blast. So I want to take you guys through that experience today. Stay tuned. First, I definitely need some coffee this morning. Whew, what a day. All right, guys, so another day of work is done. We have lots and lots of stuff going on, just trying to get everything planned and booked for our long trip. But today's video, I wanted to reflect back on yesterday, because yesterday I was all in the moment, and I know a lot of you are interested in like thoughts, feelings, what I learned, and so I thought I would share that today. So first off was like thoughts and feelings. One, I was really worried about the heat. I thought it was going to be uber hot, which I like. When we got there, it was 95, and I think a heat index of like 106. So that's pretty freaking hot. So I was really worried about putting on the fire suit and then getting strapped into it and just overheating, because I'm old and out of shape. But we did go a little later than that. It wasn't that bad. I could have kept going when I got out, but it was hot. I was completely covered in sweat, but it wasn't like an unbearable heat. So, just so you know. The other thing was, I was really worried about damaging his race car, right? Because those things are not cheap. Like a car like that can be upwards of like $100,000. So somebody's turning you loose with their $100,000 car. The last thing you want to do is run it into a wall or make a mistake and break it, right? So that was running through my head the whole time I was doing it too. But everything went great, right? I spun out once, no big deal. It was freaking awesome. But the other thing is, I made a post about this today, and the more I think about it, the more it's true, right? You guys have always heard me. My tagline has always been, it's not about the destination, it's all about the ride. Well, in motorcycles and in life, right? Our lives all end up at the same destination, unfortunately, and that is death. Some of us get there sooner, some of us get there later, but we all end up at that same destination. So it's not about that destination, right? It's about everything in between. All the experiences, all the people we meet, all the things that make our life full till we get to that end. And the more I experience life, the more I want to experience life, right? Like I'm a gearhead, right? So I love race cars. I've loved NASCAR. I love dirt racing. I like asphalt racing. I love that stuff. So the chance that I had to do this was, unbelievable. The bad part is I almost talked myself out of doing it because of all those things that I said. It was going to be really hot. I didn't want to end up sick or hurt. I didn't want to potentially hurt his vehicle. And so all of those things were running through my head. Now, I'm super happy that I did do it, and I need to be more... I need to do more of that. I turn a lot of things down just because I don't want to, things like that. Things that run through my head, like, I don't want to hurt their vehicle. I don't want to potentially take it away from someone else, that could have that opportunity, that type of stuff. So, if you get an opportunity to do something you've always wanted to do, or to try something new, my recommendation is to try it. give it a try. Like, you just don't know, but it could be one of the most awesome experiences in life. And the truth of the matter is, at the end of life, the thing that nobody can take away from you, right? They can take all your money, your houses, your family. They can take everything away from you, but they cannot take those memories. So go out, make some memories. That being said, one of the things we want to do this year as we're traveling is, of course, meet as many people as possible, experience new businesses, experience new roads, experience new things. So if there's something like unique in your area that you feel like people should experience, let me know in the comments below. Maybe that's something that we can work into our travels. If not, maybe in the future it's something we can work in. But we are looking for those unique experiences to go out, record, share with other people that may want those unique experiences, see those unique businesses. Like, you know, Angie's like, look, if they've got like a private jet that they could like show us around, or you know, they do something that's unique that not everybody gets the opportunity to do but would like to do. We would love to share those experiences with our audience. And since we're lucky enough to travel the country and to see a lot of those experiences, let us know of experiences that you know of below, so that, but like I said, maybe we can help share those experiences. At least come by whatever business it is and tell other people about that so that they can go visit the business and get that experience. Anywho, continuing on with what I learned. One thing is, if you're claustrophobic, that is not something that you want to do. When you get down in that seat, you are like squeezed together. Your arms are tethered, so you can't move very far. You've got a helmet on with you can't move your head very far, and then you clamp in your steering wheel and it basically pinches you into the car. So like, if you're claustrophobic, it is not a thing that you want to do. I'm sure a race car is a little different, but the sprint car, man, you're just like stuffed in there. Secondly, the pedals. So the pedals aren't like this on a normal car. They're straight up and down. So your gas is, of course, on the right, and you put your foot in between two pieces so you can lift it or, you know, down. And then your brake, you're basically hovering on the brake, and then you press down on it to apply the brake. So you sit directly up like I'm sitting in this chair, and your feet go straight down and operate the pedals directly below you. So everything is in a tight, compact area. You know, it turns a lot on its own, but you know, it's not like driving a regular car, right? There's a lot more work to it, sawing on that wheel, and of course I was brand new to it. I only did 25 laps, but it was definitely a different experience. Tons of horsepower compared to the weight, so you know, if you romp it, it gets up and goes. Incredibly loud. I like loud because, you know, I ride a Hurley and it's loud, but it is very loud inside the car. And then you got to think, you've got the heat coming off the motor as well. I didn't really notice that all that much. So just a few of the things. Everything on the car is adjustable, and they're pretty simple. In the grand scheme of things, like, there's not a whole lot to these cars. Motor drive shaft, it's direct drive, so there's no shifting, no clutch, none of that. Pretty simplistic design for as cool and technical as it is. But anyway, those are just a few of the things that I learned driving the sprint car yesterday. It was a wonderful experience. It's one I will never forget in all my life. And again, if you guys ever get a chance to go out and experience something new in life, grab life by the horns, grab life by the handlebars, and take that ride, because you'll never regret it. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. We will see you all tomorrow.